Hey guys, I'm back. I know you missed me. Okay, so we're gonna talk about brows now, okay? And the best product is the brow palette. It literally has everything you need to get that perfect brow. It has a mirror, it has the wax, it has 2 different colored powders and 2 different highlighters, you guys. It is the perfect brow palette that you could ever have, okay? Not only that, but we have awesome tools for your brows. This is a brand new brush. It's called the Spoolie Brow Artist Brush. Literally has a spoolie on one end for you to be able to brush out your brow like so. Okay, and then you have the brush end so that you can fill in your brows. Now for me, brows was a big problem, okay? I had little skinny brows. I did not know what I was doing when I first joined, like I told you before. And I tried working on my brows for so long. We also have brow stencils, and I used those for the longest time so that I could get the right shape that I wanted. Once I figured out the right shape using the brow stencils by Younique, then I was able to go to a microblader and have her microblade my eyebrows into that exact shape that I wanted for my Younique stencils. And since I got them microbladed, now it's so much easier, but it still makes a difference when I fill them in because they get a little bit sparse. They tend to fade. Right now, they're looking banging because I just got them done, okay? So they're not really faded right now, but in about 4 weeks, you know what I'm saying? They start to fade, and I use this every single day. It doesn't matter if I just got them done or not. So I'm gonna show you how I do it, okay? Where your brow needs to start is right here. When you line it up from the side of your nose. Now, some people like your brows inwards a little bit, like I do. So I brought mine in a little bit further than what this is. See, it would be like right there. And it was always like I had a big gap in the middle, and I didn't like the big gap, okay? And then your arch is gonna be right here through, from the corner of your nose through your pupil and up there. So my arch is pretty much there. And then right here is gonna be the end of your eyebrow, which I'm pretty much lined up with, but I do make sure that I drag it down, you know, right there so that it has a nice sharp tail. So the first thing that I do is I dip into the wax, and then I dip right on into that dark powder. I like my brows dark, so that's what I do, okay? And then I start from the bottom, and I literally underline the bottom of my brow, just like so. You see how I have the under now sculpted? And you can always clean up with concealer afterwards, and I will show you guys how to do that so that if you do have like a little mess up here and there, it's okay, we can clean it up, okay? Then I take a little bit more of that wax and that powder, and then I start up here at that tail end, and I bring it down just like so. So I have it meet together just like that, okay? Take a little bit more wax and a little bit more powder. I dip it in the light powder as well, the dark and the light, to get like a medium tone, especially when I'm working towards the front. Then I will grab more of that light powder. But I don't really mind because I like my brows dark all the way through. I don't need to have that faded effect in the front or anything. So like I said, it's up to you. It depends on what you like. For me, this is what I like. So this is the difference with the microbladed brow. You can see there's a little bit of sparseness and stuff like that. And then this is my brow filled in with the brow palette, you guys, and it's so easy. People think that the brows is a lot more complicated, but once you get these couple tricks down and you know where it begins, where the middle is, where the arch is, and where that end is, and then you just use this brow palette, it will save your life. It'll be a game changer. And then you just take that spoolie again at the end so you can brush it again through so that you don't have that harsh line at the bottom where you made that baseline. So I always kind of go through and I'll just brush it one more time. So I hope that this helps you guys a little bit. And until next time, okay? Next video, stay tuned. Bye.